The Bisi Olatilo Show, BOS International, is Nigeria's ubiquitous flagship first-choice general interest magazine program. It connects you with events, interviews, and documentaries from all parts of the world. The unique selling point of the Bisi Olatilo Show is the inimitable manner the visuals blend with the well-couched language and storyline. No matter what the program is and wherever under the globe it is happening, with the Bisi Olatilo Show's unbeatable reach and mileage via the major TV networks, your event becomes an instant hit globally. The Bisi Olatilo Show International, it's Nigeria's ubiquitous flagship first-choice general interest magazine program. All over the world, sports has been universally accepted as a very potent tool to engender friendship, unity, and camaraderie among peoples of diverse backgrounds and nationalities. In Nigeria, sports is accorded religious passion and can be a most effective rallying point for the people, irrespective of religious, political, or ethnic differences. Indeed, experience has over the years shown that all these differences collapse on the altar of sports, particularly football. Sports has always been the saving grace for Nigeria when politicians heat up the polity so much that there's high wire tension in the land. Therefore, before the novelty wears off and the momentum of the new heights the Jonathan administration has been able to transform Nigeria into in sports in the last 2 years dies down, this phenomenal remarkable feat, never before achieved by any government in Nigeria in recent times, should be properly situated and commended as a forward-looking step which has earned Nigeria a well-deserved global recognition among the community of countries which can be rightly described as emerging world powers in sports. This status will enable Nigeria to leverage on the power of sports in international politics to properly position herself in the scheme of things globally. On the one hand, the Jonathan administration, whose exploits in sports are the most successful and remarkable yet in the annals of Nigeria sports, is using the platform of sports to close whatever gaps existed between us and forge one strong, indivisible entity. On the other hand, the Jonathan administration has, through this bold step, forced the entire world to pay more than a passing attention to the abundant potentials and possibilities that Nigeria possesses in terms of human and natural resources. Indeed, in the last 2 years, the Jonathan administration's transformational strides in sports has been on an unassailable height, with a string of successes in all fronts, bagging in the kitty lofty feats in international sports in the junior and senior levels, and setting new benchmarks in these areas. Nigeria's newfound enviable pedestal in sports can be attributed to zeal, drive, and focused leadership direction championed by President Goodluck Jonathan, who has shown personal interest in carving a new niche for Nigeria's sports development, with his eyes focused on benchmarking our sports development on international standards. The year 2013 began on a brilliant sporting note for Nigeria, when the Jonathan administration broke the 19-year jinx Nigeria was faced with in the Nations Cup tournament, which the country last won in 1994, after her earlier victorious exploits in 1980 and 1994. Nigeria also placed second in the Nations Cup 4 times, 1984, 1998, 1990, and 2000. However, by beating the Stallions of Burkina Faso on the 10th of February 2013 to lift the Nations Cup for the 3rd time, this time under Nigerian coach Stephen Keshi, who incidentally captained the Super Eagles in their first ever appearance in the World Cup and their first victory in the Nations Cup in 1994, the Jonathan administration has also delivered on its transformation agenda in the area of local content to give the needed support to homegrown talents in sports. There certainly cannot be a more glorious way to crown the efforts of the Jonathan administration in sports development than the qualification of the Super Eagles for the 2014 World Cup, which was done at the expense of the Ethiopians via a 4-1 goals aggregate.
Victor Moses, the Liverpool man, went on loan to Chelsea, and they've been dispossessed. Ethiopia in the midfield, need to be careful there. And, well, it's the handball. It's the handball. It's the penalty. They've been offered a penalty here, Nigeria. He stuck his arm up, got in the way, and he's paid the price. In queue. Now, what can he do? Victor Moses up against Bianca. Oh, he just slots it into the right-hand corner, and the Super Eagles take the lead here and move 3-1 up on aggregate in this second leg. FIFA World Cup playoff. Moses celebrates, and the Ethiopian bench. Oh, well, Emenike just goes down. In a bit of a bad state there. Picks up a yellow card in the process by Gicho. Oh, that was a big challenge. Barged him out of the way. And Fikadu, striker for Dedebit, 27 years of age. Look at that goal! What an absolute scorcher! It came out of the blue, and well, we didn't expect that, and he's only just come on. It's Nosifo. That was just sublime, and that is surely the end of Ethiopia's attempts to try and qualify for Brazil.
With this development, the Jonathan administration has a date with history as the Super Eagles line up against the world's best football playing nations at Brazil 2014 World Cup. Therefore, the implication here is that preparations must take a double quick speed henceforth, so that the Super Eagles will put up a more edifying performance than the very poor showing in 2010 that caused President Goodluck Jonathan to suspend the national football team from international competitions for 2 years, a decision later rescinded. For the Jonathan administration, the year 2013 will remain a golden year for our sports, especially football, as the Golden Eaglets completed the brilliant run set in motion by the Super Eagles earlier in the year, with what can be described as Christmas gift for the nation, with the emphatic victory of the Golden Eaglets over Mexico, becoming in the process the first team to win the Under-17 World Cup competition 4 times, and the country that scored the most goals in the Under-17 World Cup competition for 2013. Nigeria won the Under-17 World Cup in 1985 for the first time, again in 1993 and 2007. The Golden Eaglets emerged runner-up in 1994 and 1995 respectively.
That's a keeper's ball. Here's the counter-attack, and Mexico have got themselves caught. There's no offside. Yahaya celebrates the opening goal in the final of the FIFA Under-17 World Cup of 2013. That's what the counter-attacking Nigerians can do to you. From Musa Mohammed, goalkeeper did what he could, but it wasn't enough. And Iheanacho strikes. Oh, that's what it means. What he said before the game. Musa Mohammed goes forward. Iheanacho gets it back from Yahaya. He's thinking about a shot. No foul there. Oh, he's been given now. And this is a free kick in a dangerous position. The ball up. He's right-footed. If they want a left foot, there aren't many better in this tournament than Kelechi Iheanacho. Yahaya is also lurking, but Musa Mohammed looks favourite. Mohammed takes. Mohammed scores! Oh, what a goal from the captain! That is top quality! A magnificent goal from Musa Mohammed, and it's all over now for the Mexicans. Nigeria celebrate. Mexico can start thinking about Chile in 2 years' time. because the FIFA Under-17 World Cup trophy is going to be lifted. In the centre circle, the Nigerian players are starting to dance. And back in Abuja, 9.5 centimetres tall. And it is the trophy that these 24 nations have been praised. Nigeria are the champions of the world, my friend.
At the reception for the gallant Golden Eaglets, which took place at the Presidential Villa Abuja, President Goodluck Jonathan, who announced monetary incentives and national honors for the Golden Eaglets and their handlers, praised the indomitable Nigerian spirit and high level of discipline exhibited by them throughout the competition, which portrayed them as worthy ambassadors of our country. President Goodluck Jonathan promised that his administration is ready to give all it takes to reposition sports in Nigeria.
These victories did not come as a surprise after the 2012 London Olympics, where we did not win any single medal except in the Paralympics. I told the nation that that was unacceptable, and we promised to reorganize the sporting sector to restore the glory of our nation in sporting competitions. We subsequently held a special presidential retreat on sports, during which we took measures to address the factors hampering the performance of our sports men and women. We came up with a roadmap to change our fortunes in sports, and here we are today, recording victory after victory in continental and global championships. I believe that this is only the beginning. Moving forward, I want to assure Nigerians that our administration would provide the necessary enablement in terms of facilities and support to ensure that our young men and women continue to rule the world in sports.